All right, how's it going, everybody? It's the West Side Speakeasy podcast and reaction channel right here with Moco Tattoo.
Tigre here. What's up, everybody? How we doing?
You already know, man. Southern sunny California.
Yep, from an undisclosed location in the beautiful city of Los Angeles.
You already know, man. So check this out. We some young raza, we just pushing this podcast. I want to give a big shout out to everybody that's supporting us.
All the new subscribers, everybody tuning in. Thank you, man. We appreciate
good looking. Now we like at 330 something, or is it 350?
Something like that.
Like on YouTube. That's originally all our podcasts are on YouTube. A big shout out to everybody on TikTok. I think we're like at 1,050 subscribers or followers, whatever you want to call it, on TikTok. And then we got Instagram, and we're up to like almost 300 followers. And that's that being said, dog. So our latest short,
people,
fool. Our latest short.
Got people in their feelings. Got people feeling some type of way. Huh? Right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
So we're gonna go right ahead and talk about that last short. All right, this whole pod is gonna be on those comments, dog, because we really appreciate everybody tapping in, and
we'll explain our situation a little bit more too, what we meant by it.
Most definitely, dog. So a real quick recap, right? So basically, what me and Tigre were saying on that short is that when we were going to high school, which is the early 2000s, keep that in mind. It's from like 2000 to like 2005, at least for me.
Yep.
What was it for you, 06, I believe?
Yeah, I would have graduated 07, yep.
He would have.
Yeah,
so keep that in mind too. Tigre didn't even really go to school like that. You feel me?
We'll talk about it later. On some other podcast, we'll talk about it.
All right, so what we were saying is that our peers, as in Mexican American or Mexican or just in general of brown skin, we don't feel like people were really listening to corridos like that, dog. Because before I let Tigre let off, me personally, dog, when they were playing like corridos or just Mexican music in general, it was at my family's parties, fool. Like I'm talking about fucking arroz, fucking frijoles, amasada, squirts, fucking. You know what I mean?
I know what you mean. Like a quinceañera, una boda, where 100%. Because I know like all of us, that quinceañera little stage is like, where you coming out in a gang of quinceañeras. Everybody mostly would like get a banda or
But to keep it a thou when it came to like parties, fool, I'm talking about flyer.
House parties. Okay, house parties.
This is like house parties and flyer parties.
Yeah, that was,
if you guys know, you know, dog, in LA, dog, whether it be South Central, East LA, West LA,
everywhere.
There was motherfucking flyer parties,
flyer parties cracking.
Whether it was at a house or a warehouse, it didn't matter, dog. But guess what? They weren't bumping no corridos because everybody was trying to get their boogie on.
They would play like maybe one cumbia like that, that suavemente, maybe throughout the night, and that's it.
And
like
maybe,
they were playing corridos in those parties.
No, dog.
Let's be honest, dog.
You had to have been going for corridos at that time, dog. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it would either been at Potreros, fool, or
El Rodeo,
or La Boom, I think it was called, fool. Where all the cars,
El Farallón too, all of those clubs,
fool, all the cars used to post up and just wait for the bitches to come out, because them bitches were like fucking hot and ready, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? They were fucking, they were hollering at fools, dog. I swear, dog. That's how it was. That was when they were bumping corridos, though.
Like everybody listened to it at least,
So, me personally, dog, when it was a flyer party, whether it be like at somebody's pad or at the warehouse, they were bumping fucking like whatever was cracking right there, like Lil Jon,
maybe,
Freak Elite, Freak Elite, fucking back that ass up. What was around at that time, dog? All kinds of shit.
All of that hip hop.
All that hip hop.
It was just hip hop more than
like
anything.
Dance shit. You get me? Party shit. Oh, another big thing. They were playing reggaeton, fool. That
was like Daddy Yankee, now that was
Daddy Yankee, dog. They were bumping that shit. Don Omar, fucking
Tego Calderon.
And so it was a mixture of that and some Freak Elite, some fucking Lil Jon, whatever fucking who does the back that ass up, fool?
I think that's Billy Pablo, isn't it?
Nah, it's not. I forgot that fool's name, but yeah. So that being said, we're gonna go through the comments, dog, and we're gonna see and we're gonna kind of interact with you guys on here. A big shout out to everybody that do comment though, for real, like whether it be positive or negative, we appreciate that because that's what gets the algorithm going. So keep commenting, dog.
Everybody has their opinion.
You know what I mean? If you agree or if you agree to disagree, or you guys think we're complete fucking idiots, that's cool, man.
That's your, that's your opinion.
We got thick skin, dog.
We're not tripping like that.
Yeah, we stand on how we feel and what we say.
Yeah, we always gonna say our experience and that's it.
Most definitely, dog. That being said, dog, so let's hop on the first comment, right? That's me right there. Moco Tattoo. Hey, follow me on Instagram, man. If you guys like tattoos and all that shit, yeah, let me know, man. That's what I do. Okay, so here we go, right? Hold on, sorry about that right there. Bow. Okay, hey, man, that being said, Jimmy Humilde, man, I appreciate that. He gave us a comment, and he also shared our video, man. We really highly appreciate that, man. Most definitely.
Yep.
And correct me if I'm wrong, man. I hear that you grew up around the Lenox area. I could be wrong.
Yep. I know he like, if I'm correct, yeah. He was like in Venice and Lenox.
Okay, well, hey, we right around the corner, dog. I'm off Prairie and Imperial. You should already know by the North Gate. Well, probably used to be what, City Farm?
Yeah.
Was it City Farm? Yeah.
Yep.
So appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for that, for real. You really gave us a little push right there, man. Okay, we got OG Husky Radio, man. He says, agree to disagree. Hey, man, I agree that, we disagree, dog. He feels different.
I'm thinking, like, how many fools were like, remember how you would ride around with the homies in a bucket, right? Back in the days, like maybe 4 homies, 5 homies. How many times was people bumping corridos when they were like riding around in high school like that, dog?
Not really.
I don't think a lot, dog. People can say whatever they want, but.
For the record, dog, when we say fools, we don't just mean cholos, dog. It could be anybody, right?
Yeah.
Like, dog, I used to skateboard, fool, but all my homies were Latinos, dog. Like, you get me? We go to the flyer parties, dog. Like, yeah, fool, we were all over the place, fool. Even if I was a skater, dog. Or, I had homies that were pretty boys, dog. When you live in the hood, you had gangster homies, pretty boy homies, pothead homies, skater homies. That's just the way it was, at least over here where I grew up. You feel me? And I could say that for South Central, East LA, because I used to go to a mix of everything. I used to go to punk shows out there, dog. Like, yeah, fool, in Lenox too.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Flyer parties, especially up in South Central, dog.
Yeah, 100%.
So, hey, OG Husky Radio, dog, we gotta have you on, dog. Honestly, dog. He does he's a DJ, fool.
Oh, that's what's up.
And he does DJs for whenever we have an event, we're gonna hit him up.
Yeah,
so he
100%.
Cracking, fool. He knows what's up. He's really into like graffiti and shit, dog.
Yeah.
So, hey, good looking out, man. Good looking out for the clap. Let me see. I was a proud paisa. I was bumping then. I still am. Hey, that's what's up, fool. Hey, that's exactly what I said. I was like, who was bumping that shit? It was paisas,
don't get me wrong. There was a couple for sure. Always, dog. Always. Like, the music, like, it's our parents' music way. Like, we were always hearing it. Whether, like, you see me, I didn't really grow up listening to Chalino.
Yeah.
I was listening to Vicente because of Pops. Well, Vicente Fernandez. Like, that's where, like, we were, so, like, but obviously, I knew who he was and shit, obviously.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Hold on. So yeah, hey dog, definitely. Hey, fool, I tell you this, right? In high school, fool, there was definitely like, there was a little paisa. They'll have little paisa crews, fool.
Of course.
They weren't too deep, dog.
Of course, fool. Of course.
Most of the time, dog, they were like kind of like ESL kids. You get me? And not all of them were, but they originally had the trucks, fool.
Like, yeah.
So I would consider them like OG, like paisa, like I don't mean OG as in gangster, fool. I'm just saying original, like. Fucking with the trucks and shit. I would wear the botes and shit. And fucking the hat.
Dog, I know. I played with everybody. Like in LMS, at least everybody play on the soccer team and shit, So like even 100%. Like I said, the music, it was always around. It just wasn't as big as it is right now, dog.
It definitely wasn't as big as it was, dog.
100%.
This is early 2000s, right?
I remember the artist, fool. Like,
let's keep it a buck, fool. When do you think it started really popping like that? What, 2020? 2018, huh?
A little bit before. Like, maybe by like 17, 18, they were moving it already.
That was the beginning of stages.
Yeah, some group 2 name.
Wasn't it? I want to say it was
Arsenal Efectivo with some cats that like.
What was one of their main songs?
Damn it, what is that song, dog? Yeah, homie's he's some big dude. He kind of looks like he's like a Samoan or something like that.
Yeah, the Cholos, the
Arsenal Efectivo.
Yeah, I know exactly.
Like they were kind of the little, they were kind of like the first ones that kind of made a corrido.
They're like, Los Angeles son famosos para los Cholos or something like, Yep. So I do remember that one, and I was gonna say Radicamos in South Central.
Dog, the Radicamos in South Central.
That's when I remember. That was the first song where I was like, damn, man, a lot of these young fools are. You get me?
That song, dog, that song put Fuerza Resida, like, that was their stamp to, like, boom, we arrived. You get me? Like, we're here now. We're making our movement. And I'll talk about that for a little bit too, dog.
I was like 2018, no? Or 17. I want to say 18, you're right. 27,
and I'll talk a little bit about Fuerza, way. Like, la neta, way, like, a mí me da un pinche orgullo que esos güeyes son de aquí, de San Bernardino. For the people that don't speak Spanish, like, that shit makes me, I'm very prideful that they're here,
Yeah.
For the people that don't know, Fuerza Regida, the main singer, J.O.P., he was born and raised right here in San Bernardino, dog. Why am I saying that? Because, to me, it's a thing that, like, it's a point for us, right? They always say, oh, pinches güeyes que nacen allá en los Estados Unidos no son mexicanos, right? They want to talk that shit. But, like, what, you think, like, J.O.P. think he calls himself a Chicano or some shit? Like, fool, he's Mexican way.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
They say we're not Mexican enough, but yeah, he goes to Mexico and sells out every fucking where he goes,
no
dog.
shit, does he really?
Everywhere he goes, dog. He sells out like a motherfucker, has the whole crowd singing word for word. Fool, sometimes he doesn't even have to sing. He'll put the mic and the whole crowd sings word for word the tracks, fool.
And he's from Southern California.
He's from Southern California,
but wait a
dog.
minute.
Born and raised out here. But I thought,
oh, shit.
Yeah, fool, he's from out here, way. Like I said, to me, that's dope as fuck, dog. You know, I don't know the fool. Shout out to them boys. Fucking, they're compas already, way. Like, yeah, that's dope, fool. Like, you know how much I be listening. I listen to them the most out of everything right now.
Yeah,
like, out of all the
right
music,
the back,
out of all the music, I bump them the most, fool, for sure, way. And I listen to like Nathaniel Cano and a little bit of Peso and like Junior H and them. But yeah, definitely bumping Fuerza the most though. And it's a little plus, like I said, they're from San Bernardino, dog. That's dope, dog. Like, it's just a little point for us, firstborn out here that like, you guys did this, but yeah, we go out there and still sell out, you know what I mean?
And that goes to show, like you saying, like, dog,
somos mexicanos, güey. Somos mexicanos, cabrón.
I mean,
a los que les duela que, Chicano. That's fine, call yourself a Chicano. We're Mexicanos, dog. First generation that still go to Mexico, we're Mexicanos, cabrón, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, shit, if you want to get technical, I mean, this was Mexico.
Dog, like, 100%.
I mean, you want to get technical.
Yeah, dog, that's dope that they're from over here, fool, Like, yeah, it's a big plus. I like that shit, To me, it's a little bit, it's a notch for us and shit.
Hey, I'm a witness,
that first generation,
I'll be walking right into the back, man. I see Tigre right there.
You see, in my
trimming
car,
plants
everywhere,
and shit, fucking bumping that shit with his shirt off.
One of the last albums and shit, para las babies y la beliqueada, they killed it, fool.
Hell
fucking
yeah.
Dope ass album, dog. There's like 20 songs on it. Play all 20, homie. Don't even skip one. It's like that.
Okay.
It's like that, yeah. Nah, shout out to them boys for sure.
Hey, but all right, so back to the comments. Hey, real quick though. Chara 63 Impalas. Hey man, we appreciate you though commenting, dog. 63 Impala, man, that was real nice, as a matter of fact. Okay, we got Drain Away Plumbing. I was born and raised in Long Beach, 80s. Hey, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you commenting, man. Shout out to Long Beach.
Yeah, shout out to Long Beach.
Shout out to, you like a 70s baby, right?
Yeah, if he was, if he was
you
raised in the 80s.
Kid.
Yeah,
appreciate you, Drain, for real, man. Keep plumbing, man. Keep making that money. The homies be making some pretty damn good money with plumbing, dog.
Oh, yeah. Nah, plumbers do their thing.
All right, big shout out to Winefulness Napaville. No sabo.
No sabo. Oh, sorry. Sorry, pinche profesor, tú, pendejo. Perdón, güey, perdón. Pinches pendejos, güey. ¿Cómo le gusta a la gente decir mamadas, güey? ¿Cómo le gusta a la gente decir mamadas, güey?
De verdad.
Perdón, güey, perdón. Sí. Tú sí, pinche profesor de español y la chingada. A la verga, güey.
De verdad, el Tigre sí habla
también hablo
español más
pendejo.
mejor.
¿Qué, güey? ¿Qué? Los güeyes, cómo me cagan, güey, cuando dicen sus mamadas, güey.
Yeah. So, I'll keep it a buck. I'm a little no sabo, a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie.
That's one thing too, though, fool. We're always honest when it comes to our shit. We don't be fronting like people that just
Tigre got a lot better, but we keep it a buck. I'm a little bit no sabo, and it's only because I just chose to answer back to my mom in English, dog.
Yeah.
You know, because bro and sister, they talk fucking fluent Spanish, dog. And I could too. Don't get me wrong. I'll survive out in Mexico.
Oh, no. It'll take you a month and you'll be fluent.
Yeah, I'll wiggle over there for sure. I'll give me a little female and everything, dog.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like you said, probably give me a couple weeks, dog, and I'll be fluent again. But that being said, man, good looking out for the comment, man. Yeah, you could call us no sabos, man. That Instagram name's kind of no sabo if you ask me. But that being said, I appreciate it. So we got oh, man.
Los Tigres, he said, Los Tigres del Norte lived in Northern? I didn't know that, but that's dope.
Okay,
Los Tigres, I mean, come on, dog. Los Tigres, that's classic. If you don't know Los Tigres, then, I mean, let's just be honest, you know?
All right. Hubs49, I mean, appreciate the comment. He says, Los Tigres del Norte live down the street from me. Oh, shit, in Northern Cali. Hey, shout out to Northern California.
Shout out to everybody, man.
We've been listening to Música Norteña forever. Hey, that's what's up, Hubs. Appreciate you, especially that you coming from up north, man. That's real love. And hey, shit, I know that, dog. Los Tigres del Norte and shit.
I don't know that they live there. I know that they like, they've been all over the world.
Yeah, I could imagine. Appreciate that for real.
Los Tigres is classic, homie.
So we got,
dope ass corrido. I mean, that was not even Los Tigres. That's Los Tucanes. I'm tripping.
La Gaia Duro. I'm not sure what it says, man. I appreciate your comment. He says, in Los Angeles, caps, cholos, paisas, regulars, everyone would bump corridos hard everywhere. It was big, especially Chalino. Yeah, Chalino was definitely, Camboa.
All right. So I don't know if this is true or not. This is something I was told. like they told me, fool, when Chalino was alive, he wasn't even that, like, he wasn't that popular way. Like, he would show up at, like, his performances, they were at little spots. He wouldn't sell out big venues. He got real big once they killed him, fool. And, like, that's, I don't know if it's true or not. Is that
kind of like Tupac?
Like, I don't know if that's what I was told, though, fool. You know, because obviously, like, fucking when they killed him, I want to say it was, like, in either early 90s or late 80s. Like,
and that's Chalino Sanchez.
Chalino Sanchez way, yup. Yeah. So I don't know if it's true or not, but they said like he wouldn't sell out like big venues, mijo, where like you're selling out like a stadium or something. Nah, there were little spots, and like his legend got big for once they killed him. That's what I heard.
Unfortunately,
I don't know how true it is or not, but and Saul Vieira,
Hey man, Tigre, what you know about Chalino Sanchez? Let's give him a little flowers.
Well, fool, like honestly, he was like, I'll tell you this, he was like whatever you want to call it. He was the first one to like kind of like talk about like the drug trafficking, the narco corridos, kind of put it on the map. But not only that, like this fool lived that life too. Way. Okay, that's one thing I will say. Way his story is crazy, fool. His story is wild. Way like what happened was somebody violated his little sister, dog, when he was like he was kind of young, and what he did what every man should do, and he went and he killed homeboy, dog.
Especially in Mexico. This is in Mexico?
Yeah, in Mexico.
Oh, for sure. That shit gonna crack in Mexico.
He smoked homeboy, and then like he had to flee, because I think homeboy was a somebody too, dog. He wasn't just he was a somebody, and he had to flee, and like I don't know in great detail, but that fool lived that life. I'll tell you this, it's a known story that he was in Coachella performing. Okay, dog, somebody shot at him, and from the stage he pulled out his gun and started shooting back into the fucking crowd, the crowd. All right, fucking that's a known story that happened right there, fool.
Okay,
yeah,
damn,
100%.
And then the
one right after him was like he kind of sounded like him a lot, with Saul Vieira. And the homie was dope as fuck too, dog. That's the fool we got right there.
Oh, he's talking about
that's the fool we got right there, like in the corner.
Okay, for sure.
That's Saul Vieira right there.
100%. All right, there you go. Hey, man, appreciate that comment. Like I said, it's La Gaia Daru Ones, man. I appreciate that comment for real.
El original, she's talking about Jesse Morales, el original de la Sierra. Like, I know everybody they're talking about, dog. Obviously, I know everybody, like, of course.
But you no sabo.
Yeah, for sure. Perdón, estos güey.
All right, man. Let's see. Shout out to Casa de Robles Bully's backup, man. For the comments. So here we go.
Been listening to corridos since the 90s.
Yeah, come on, dog. We've been listening to corridos since the 90s, man. I can say that myself, actually.
I mean, I said, it's always in the background, fool. It was always in the background. At least in my house,
Look, man, I was born to that shit, dog. Like, we've been listening to that myself. But again, we're talking more about
like when it was just young homies parties.
Where was it?
Obviously, like with the family.
In the 90s, when that was a little kid at that time.
Like, fool, like I said, Chalino wasn't played in my house. It was fucking Vicente Fernandez, way. It was Joan Sebastian. That's who was played in my house. And my pops loved cumbia. La Sonora Dinamita, way, Los Angeles Azules. Shit like that was always bumping in my house always, way. Obviously in the background. But we're talking about like when it was just you and your homies chilling and like, or a house party and shit like that.
We're talking about our peers, man, in high school, man. Yeah. This is when we're like 16, 17, dog. This is when we're going to parties, dog. Flyer parties, fucking punk rock shows, a house party, like as in, like they actually a genuine house party.
Yeah, well, every time I have a house party, my parents are out for the weekend.
Or some girl's birthday or something, dog. They want to get freaky, dog. Everybody they want to back that ass up. You trying to get, up behind the female and dance and
not only that though,
get their number and shit.
Todos hablan and shit. Like, I mean, I don't know about gente, but like, whatever. Like, I'm one of those too, where like, man, I dance to music. I don't just listen to the shit. When there was for every quince, homie, check the tape, homie, check the tape. Fool dancing to cumbia.
They got receipts.
Fucking zapateado, whatever, pegaditas, lo que caiga, güey, lo que caiga. Like, I don't know. I was, like I said, Pops was born in America. Pops, I'm first generation, way. Like, I remember watching that vato get down dancing, thinking like, damn, I need to learn that. I'm gonna learn that. Watch. Yeah, what the fuck? Like 100% zapateado, pegadito, lo que quieran, güey, lo que quieran.
All right, so that's we got Ox King 1920 homies were listening to corridos late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they had their homies. Honestly, dog, that's a perfect look. In Los Angeles, I could tell you this. You got to understand that there's the West Side area, the South Central area, the Compton area, the East LA area. You got the Valley. You got Harbor area.
Everybody wiggles a little different.
A little bit.
Not too much, but a little bit.
It is, dog.
Everybody knows that too. Everybody in LA knows what you're talking about, dog.
Keep it a buck. Look, Huntington Park, Lenox.
All the little cities,
Panorama City. Like, these are all little cities that are a little bit more like like TJ's.
No,
you know
those
what I'm saying?
those are more like Linwood shit. Yep.
Then even some parts of Compton, you know, but at the same time, you got Inglewood, Compton, Watts, South Central, where it's a little 50-50.
Downtown LA, Pico
with
Union,
the black
fucking
folks.
like a lot of like, you know, like just LA's there.
Yeah, so hey man, shout out for the comment right there. The next comment we got Droopy's Tattoo Shop. That sounds familiar. Are you the one off of Century? Yeah, that's what's up, man. I think he actually works
That's
nearby.
what's up. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out
but
to
he
him.
says South Central had Paisa Cruz. But yeah, I remember the Paisa Cruz bumping corridos. What you talking about, Willis? Man, we had some over here out in Inglewood too, dog. Like I said, they were really small though. They weren't, you know, we're talking about the majority, dog. Like at least in high school for us, at least for me. I don't know.
Yeah.
I can't speak for Tigre.
Yeah.
I didn't go to high school with them,
Yep.
but yeah, there was a couple little crews. You know, I remember Paisa Cruz for sure. They weren't as deep. What we're trying to say is that now it's just a whole lot more popular.
Yeah,
in my opinion.
big time, fool.
Like
big time.
a lot of young kids
they put the music on the map. But like I said, Fuerza and them, fool. They're the first ones to get hundreds of millions of views. With him, Natanael Cano, like Fuerza Regida, Natanael Cano, like they're the first ones that to get hundreds of millions of views, dog, 100%.
And then he actually got 23 likes on that, man. I appreciate
Look,
that comment.
true, they were.
All right. Campos Jr. 91. This
So
is
he was
all
born 91. So yeah, he's
comments
around ours.
These are all comments on Instagram, all right?
Yep.
So they weren't listening to corridos, they were listening to Little Rob, SPN.
I remember Hackman. A lot of people were.
Those were fucking like super foods, though. Those were super high powered foods that would probably.
I mean, a lot of it too was just people like happy to hear like Raza on the mic and shit. You know,
SPM.
You know what?
I
will tell you this.
Being that, were they?
We're like I don't remember like one or two songs, but like they say that a lot of people in Cali bump this food, dog. Where like I don't know. I'll be honest. Where like as a youngster, like in middle school, LMS, dog. Nobody was. I don't remember nobody listening to him.
Nah, I don't remember anybody. The first time I heard about him, dog, I want to say was that one song, Wiggy 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 Wiggy. That was, man, definitely wasn't in middle school, dog.
Yeah.
And then I remember Real Gangsta.
Supposedly though, like one of the spots where like they bump him the most was Cali. I was surprised that when I heard that, I'm like, for real, where's that at?
Yeah. I heard it here and there, but not as popular though.
Yeah.
You know, and we don't condone his activities.
Not only that though, like honestly, his music, like I don't know, it never really sounded like LA to me. Like to be honest,
no, it's not. It's not LA.
I just like I never really like. I never got into his music.
It doesn't sound LA. It doesn't. But I'm not gonna cap though. There's a couple of songs I fuck with.
There's one or two that everybody knows like that. Like Your Son's a Gangster. That one
That's
song.
Real Gangster.
Yeah. Like everybody like knows that shit.
I listen to some of his shit, dog. It's unfortunate that now like what he's busted for, and it's kind of more like exposed because I believe he's been busted for it. And it's for for weird charges, which is not cool, dog. It sucks because it puts a bad taste in people's mouths, dog.
Oh, 100. Yeah,
we'll
talk about that later.
Yeah, that's a whole nother subject, right? Hey, good looking out, Campos Jr. 91, man. Okay. Adam 69 Shies. It was homies two up in the double S. I don't know what he's talking about. He's on some other shit. Hey, but good looking out for the comment though. We got Lola 9904. Okay, she's got a pretty long comment, so let's see what she's talking about. Good looking out for the comment too. Appreciate it. And then you're a female too, appreciate
tapping in,
women's tapping in, definitely appreciate that. So that being said, my dad used to listen to Chalino in the 90s. Always took me to Parral. Oh yeah, I remember that one. And Farallon.
Yeah.
I went to Southgate High. Okay, Southgate.
I believe that.
Southgate.
Well, you gotta remember too, Chalino's son, Adan Sanchez, he went to like Paramount High or some shit.
Okay, that's out that way.
He went to Paramount.
That's out that way, like Southgate, fucking Downey.
That's where he went. Yup.
Linwood and all that.
Yeah.
And everyone always cruised SG in their Rams. I do remember that. The
Gran Marquis, Thunderbird, Bumpy Chalino, Gavilancillo.
Yeah, that was kind of like, you're talking about like the fucking Potrero days and Firestone and all that, no? I remember that. And they used to fucking kind of like break down on that shit, the Huda. They used to trip on that shit, like no cruising and shit. I remember that. That was definitely a lot of fun.
I mean, those clubs
were the good old days.
And I'm telling you, those clubs were, back in the day, those shit were legendary.
I was doing it more in the 2000s.
All of that shit was.
Yeah, I was doing that more. Yeah, you're right, Lola. Appreciate that comment, though, for real. We got Carlos Carnero, 32. He says, True, but got to live corrido clásicos. Now glad times have changed.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, 100%. Honestly, I like the fact that everybody bumps that shit now.
Yeah.
Fool.
What is it?
Like,
Corridos
to me,
tumbados,
honestly,
huh?
it's just like a pride thing, way. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Nothing. Yeah,
that we're keeping it down to our roots.
We fucking like our shit, fool. You know what I mean?
Nah,
to me, that's what it is too. A lot, fool.
Especially because
everywhere we're rolling, like fool, we're proud of our shit. That's what it is for me, way. That's why every time I'm driving and I'm behind my window, I'm always bumping for because it's like fool, for sure.
I guess to a certain extent, dog. When you're young, you kind of want to like do.
You want to know everything that everybody else knows too.
Look, dog,
shit,
like I want people to understand that when I grew up, like we had functions, dog. Like I was listening to all that, dog. I was eating all that, dog. So I guess you can almost say when you get to like high school, you kind of want to explore outside your household, fool. Like, like at least for me, you know, maybe.
No, then like you said, fool, about the house parties and all that. Like, what you people are telling me they're walking in. Hey, dog, take that Snoop Dogg off. Fucking put Charlino on.
Fool.
Come on,
dog.
When
we want to bump
when the house parties were jumping back in the days, who was doing that?
Yeah, give me a 32 Miller High Life. I got my blunt in my ear. Where the bitches at?
Come on, dog. Let's talk.
Yeah, I'm not gonna.
That's what we're talking. We're not talking about like fucking. You know, we're talking about like dog. When you were fucking young and you were out partying and shit, like. We're not, you know, that shit was true. It was very rare, dog. If fucking they play one song of Chalino and then change it right back to English and shit.
Hey, we appreciate you, Carlos Carnero 32, man. Yeah, you know what, times have changed and that is for the best, you know. We got Turo 1904. As far as I can remember, in San Diego, hey, shout out to San Diego.
Yep.
We've been bumping corridos since La Banda del Carro Rojo. If you know, you know.
If you know, you know. La Banda del Carro Rojo.
Go check them out. How about that?
Hell, dog, that's like, I know, like the music is funny, dog, cause like
you know
that shit went all that. That shit went.
Shit.
That shit went all through. It all had like this little fucking dog. Like there was even like little songs that people know, like El Banda Mexicano, Banda Maguey. Like those are like old school ass bandas, way. They're like fucking. They're like 80s bandas and shit, 70s and shit. Like fool, me personally, I know fucking. Dog, Los Temerarios, Los Caminantes, like all of that old school shit. Come on, bro. Like, I be listening to, because of Pop's food. I even listen to like Ana Gabriel because of Pop. Yeah, dog. All of that old school shit.
So, hey, once again.
Rocio Dulca, like if people know, they know this shit. Like,
and keep this in mind. Hey, Turo, keep this in mind. You're in San Diego, dog. You're a little closer to Mexico, too, dog. You know what I'm saying? So I could definitely see, you know, like when you say, if you know, you know. I believe it. All right, so that being said, let's go to, we got JR1G. And let me see, real quick, people. Damn, we're already 30 minutes. So we'll do a couple minutes here because we still got to go to TikTok, fool.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. We're going to hit the YouTube comments, all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because fuck, we don't know how many. We got so many. Comments, though. We got hey, man, we appreciate everybody, honestly, for blowing this shit up, though, for real, man. Okay, JR1G. I don't know about y'all, but I went to Fremont High in South Central. I heard of Fremont.
Yep.
Los Angeles, and we were doing the damn thing, bumping corridos, Chalino Sanchez, Saul Vieira, El Gavilancito.
El Gavilancito, yep.
Yeah, we had the box Chevys. Okay. On IROCs. Those are hard, dog. Those were dope. And the 5.0 Mustangs. Hey, those were hard. They were the little Mustangs that came out in that one movie, Don't Be a Menace? Or where he jacks him for the fucking,
Give me a cheeseburger.
Yeah.
Fucking, damn, y'all were balling up.
Even had a Thunderbird. I think he was doing a little more.
They had a cracker. They was doing some side activities and shit.
Yeah, there was motherfucking McDonald's right there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good looking out, JR, man. We appreciate. Man, we ain't saying that they weren't at all, but, just, at certain occasions. All right, we got Dan Serrano 85. Appreciate your comment, man. Wrong, he said.
Wrong.
Corridos been bumping since Saul Vieira made it cool for morros to bump it.
Yeah. Everybody's a unicorn. Everybody did it, fuck. I was the only one. I know. Everybody's always the only one fucking doing it.
TMS 241601. Appreciate the comment. La Puerta Negra.
La Puerta Negra, homies, los Tigres del Norte.
Okay.
La Puerta Negra.
All right, let's see, man. Appreciate all the comments. Puro pinche paisa, man. There you go, man. I got love for my paisas, all my tios, my tias, my cousins. They all paisas, dog. So that know that. Okay, JB323 South Central or SC. I'm just assuming that's what it is for.
Yep.
What section you talking about? I'm born and raised South Central LA. That was always smacking, man. What you mean? SCHP, Maywood, SG, Paramount, always smacked. Yeah, you
Hold
right.
on. Were you in South Central or in those other cities? Which one? Which
I know, right? Because that's a whole different. That's a whole different thing, dog.
Yeah, I know. I get you. Because the other cities, those are like more paisa cities in South Central. Dog. Like, you know what I mean? Maywood, Linwood, Paramount. Those are all paisa cities.
He said, you probably talking about Buena Park. Nope. Echo Park. Nope. I don't know what that is. City of Terrace. Nah, man. Nah, we over here in the West. You can see it right here, right behind us, man. You know what I mean? South Bay, West LA area, dog. I appreciate the comment, though. Yeah, South Central and HP, that's kind of different.
Like we said, though, how many house parties were bumping this shit, dog? When, like, the girls were there dancing and drinking. How many house parties?
Primo, wrong. I knew a lot of Southsiders listened to corridos in the 90s.
Yeah, when they were getting drunk by themselves, maybe, and shit.
These fools don't know what... no, we know what we're talking about. And this is the 90s, too, dog. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Come on, dog. That's when gangster rap was barely coming out. Everybody listened to that. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, you're right. You guys were fucking having cracking ass house parties and then stopping and putting on Chalino and everybody.
Shut up, man. Like, turn it off. You know?
Come on, dog. What are we talking
about? Get all
the
girls pissed. Houston. Hey, man, I'm not sure if you're out from Texas, but shout out to Houston, man. Definitely. When people never left the block trying to tell you what was going... Oh, yeah, man. This is... Now, at this point, you just assume...
Oh, sorry, you're a fucking world traveler, dog. Yeah. Fucking, we got a world traveler here and shit.
Yeah. Fucking Christopher Columbus.
Yeah, for sure. Fucking a regular explorer and shit. We're world explorer over here.
Bird Street, 1044. Chicano activities. Ha.
That's fine. Whatever you want. Fucking... A mi que, güey. A mi que. Eso mi que.
A couple more minutes. A couple more. We're already at 31, man. Hey, we appreciate everybody that's still tapping in, man. I'm sure you guys still are because this is a pretty funny... I like this one, dog. Fools didn't want to be Mexican.
Back then, I know what he's talking about.
Look, he got 17 likes on that one.
I know what he's talking about. He ain't lying, dog. He ain't lying, man. He knows what he's talking about. Yeah.
Let's keep it a thou out.
Especially like, whatever.
Yeah.
Like when we're talking about the house party flight, like, come on, bro. Let's not fucking whatever.
Yeah, Laylo Inc. Appreciate the comment. Come on, homies. It wasn't paisas. It was our parents, of course.
Literally. Hell yeah.
My parents,
literally.
Deals
in
and
the
all
house,
that shit.
fucking, yeah, el jefito, like I said. Pops wasn't into that. We're from Guadalajara, way, so the mariachi music was made in Guadalajara and shit. That's why we're always listening to Chente and shit. You know what I mean?
I think we finally can go to the.
That's why he was always bumping Chente. Like I said too, John Sebastian though. That's bro. Still to this day, that's probably my favorite artist of all time. I know I said I bump Fuerza now the most, but like my favorite artist of all time definitely John Sebastian. Not even close.
Okay, Eduardo Jimenez, 870 Chalino, homie.
El Pelavacas.
Pelavacas, los Tucanes de Tijuana,
los Tucanes.
Los Tigres de Norte, East Lake Juvenile Hall staff getting us action. Okay. That's right. Lies. I knew fools, different hoods that would bump code. Of course, dog. We're not saying everybody and their mama. You know what I mean? We're just saying in general, peers, not even hoods.
Yeah, like we said, I'm sure in the house parties too, they were fucking with all the girls there, they were bumping that shit too.
And you know what though, dog? And honestly, dog, again, LA is pretty big, dog. There's different parts of LA where people wiggle different. I believe it, man. There's probably some particular hoods that probably will listen to more corridos. 100%. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, I agree. But at the same time, there would probably be some that didn't at all.
100%.
Just like there's that whole controversy about some homies and Chicanos and Latinos that say the N-word, and some don't. Like, hey, dog, these fools are probably like 10, 20 miles away from each other, dog.
Nah, hell nah. Sometimes they're only 4 or 5 miles away, dog, and their lingo is completely different. Yeah. Completely different.
Adam 69 Shies, I think he had commented earlier. This is going to be the last one, then we'll go to the YouTube. Hey, shout out to everybody on Instagram, man. Keep commenting.
Ramon Ayala, el rey del acordeón. Hell yeah. No, Ramon Ayala, classic.
Yeah, most gangster shit on the planet. That was crazy.
Shit, yeah. Classic, Ramon Ayala.
Hey, appreciate everybody on Instagram, man. We're going to the comments over here on YouTube. Perfect, homie. We got it right here. Let's get into it. Tigre, we got Rey Los Figueroa. He says, this was 9 hours ago. He's East Los gangsters in the 90s would be bumping corridos, especially in Boyle Heights.
I wasn't on that side, so I don't know.
And I believe it, bro. I believe it, Ray.
Well, I mean, they're more known for like Chicanos over there. So like, I'm not. Yeah, it's cool though. I wasn't there, so I don't know. I'm not going. But
yeah, you're right.
I wasn't there. I don't know.
Yeah, man, that's East LA, man.
Maybe I don't know.
And
then
it was the '90s, a whole different time. But he got 6 likes on it, so. You know, obviously,
these are the top 5 most terrifying bird sounds in the world. If you're not scared by
with that, here we go. Where do we go back? Right here. Sorry about that, people. For some reason, it threw me off. Let me go to my page real quick. Wow. How do I go back, perro? How do I go back, perritos, to view our channel?
Open it, yeah.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Sorry about that, people. Sorry about that, man. We don't like no dead time whatsoever. We got shorts. It's over here. And here we go, right here. Hey, big shout out to everybody that gave us a like and a view. We're up to 8,000 views on this short.
They weren't really listening to like
That's this one right here that you guys just heard. We're gonna go through these comments, all right, people? All right.
Other songs that I remember too from back in the days.
They weren't really listening to like corridos.
People. Bow. All right, let's get into it. Bow.
Other songs that I remember too from back in the days was like the Tres Delincuentes. That they had the mariachi beats. Like those.
They weren't really listening to like.
It don't really matter.
It don't matter. All right, now we on. Let's fuck it. Let's knock this out. All right, Mr. Edgar 760. I grew up in the border Valle Imperial Mexicali. Hey, shout out to
the Valley.
To the Valley in Imperial Valley.
Central and all that.
That's what it's called, Imperial Valley.
Yep.
And Mexicali. We bumped this shit on both sides back then. Serio pedo. Hey, man, I believe that shit, especially fucking now I'm fucking close by the Mexicali and shit. And we're at 35. So we'll get like about 5 minutes.
No, 5, 10.
5, 10, yeah. All right, hey, but shout out to Mr. Edgar, man. Shout out to Imperial Valley and Mexicali. I believe it, most definitely. I'm sure you guys were bumping that, man. He got about 5 likes on that one.
Chalino used to come out.
Luis Lucero. Chalino used to come out on a car show on the weekends called Keystone Ford. Oh, shit, okay.
So,
it was a car dealer, and they used to put him on there singing. Oh, shit, okay.
Yep.
And that's Chalino?
Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's exactly what you were talking about earlier. Mr. D Westside. Quebraditas slowly started a movement. Quebraditas.
So that song, there was a famous song from El Banda El Mexicano, No Bailes de Caballito, No Bailes de Caballito.
Yeah.
Dog. Yeah.
When was that? When that shit was
That shit was like the 90s, dog.
Oh, shit. Yeah. So they started
it was just like super cracked and full of, that was the first
party type
that was like
shit.
the first like happy ass fucking, everybody just wanted to, fucking start drinking and dance to this shit.
Okay. Hey, good looking out, Mr. Westside.
Facts.
We got Julio Granada. Chalino paved the way for corridos. He is the godfather of corridos. Texas was raised off of Chalino Sanchez. Okay. What you think? You think he paved the way?
Oh, yeah. Corridos and all that, yeah.
Okay. And
I mean, don't get me wrong, like him, like obviously Los Tigres del Norte, Los Tucanes, they were all like around the same, like they've been out since the same time and shit.
Okay. Good looking out, Julio Granada. We'll probably make this a little short for everybody out in Texas, man. Hey, shout out to Texas.
Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody in Texas, for sure.
Yep. We got Luis Lucero, corridos. It's a movement now, like you said, in Japan and India too. Damn. These fools sing corridos too. It's crazy.
Yeah, that shit got big. Right? Fool, I'm telling you, that shit got worldwide. Fool, they put that shit worldwide.
Angel Fuentes, another Texan. We got, we was and still in Texas. I always seen Cali homies jamming to oldies.
Relax, you're bumping Selena. Stop lying, dog.
Yeah, Selena.
You're bumping Selena and shit.
Nah, you watch too many movies, dog. He said we're bumping oldies and shit.
I mean, yeah, it's a no thing.
1970s, 80s.
That's like the more 80s and 70s and shit, bro.
Hey, but shout out to Texas, though, man.
Okay, Chicano rap, right?
Man, sorry.
Man, I want to say
one more time.
Other songs that I remember.
Yeah.
They weren't really listening to like corridos like they do.
Like we said too and shit, like.
That what?
Just about how many people? Yep.
Okay. Gustavo Uribe, 518.
Los Chalineos, that was after he died that they created that group.
Okay, in California, Adan Los de Grandes expeditions before Tahoes, Coronas y Coca. Haha, compas, you ain't knowing. Oh, no, we know.
Los Dos Grandes de la Sierra, fucking, yeah. That's what he's talking about, Los Dos Grandes de la Sierra. Adan Sanchez is the son. Saul Villera,
Yeah,
Los
I remember all that
Chalimillos, they
shit.
created that group after he died.
Okay. All right, he got 7 likes on that too. I'm from 1986. Hey, shout out to you, man. I'm 87, man. That's Heno CK Castillo, 6996. Born and raised in AZ. Okay, shout out to Arizona.
Shout out to AZ, man, La Finiquera.
It was not the cool thing to do when I was in high school. I went to a mostly all-white school. The reason I know is because I was that kid pulling up to the school in the mornings, probably bumping some corridos and
like
shit.
Saul Villera or Chalino.
Yeah, I believe you, Castillo. Yeah, I mean, if you went to the almost
and it's
all
obviously
white school,
too, dog, like
yeah,
how much you were
know what I
listening
mean?
to it in your house. Like sometimes, like youngsters were listening so much in their house that they wouldn't like it. Other people like learn to love that shit, dog. It's just on the individual, dog. Honestly.
Hey, dog, I'm sure you were pulling up to that school and still pulling them little snow bunnies, dog. You know what I'm saying? Don't trip. I'm sure you're still wiggling and shit, man. Sly Rome Gina Garcia 74667. Yo, dog, that only reason means one thing: we fucking blowing it up in all cultures.
Hell yeah, that we are, dog. The raza's killing it right now.
Entiendo,
We on our
homie,
shit.
Yeah.
We're on our shit, dog.
Most
That's
definitely,
just,
dog.
that's
We
just
doing
dope,
our
dog.
Other
I'm
song
happy
that I remember
that
we
too from
doing
back
our
in the days
thug,
was
like
like
we're
the
gonna have a
Tres
lot of young
Delincuentes.
millionaires and shit. That's good, dog, for the raza.
we
They
our
weren't
thug
really-
shit, dog.
We need
For
that
sure.
shit.
All right, we're gonna get a couple more and then we'll cut it, dog. It's already about 40. We did the most today. I knew it was gonna fly like this, dog.
Yeah,
honestly,
yeah.
Because these guys are crazy. Yeah, we are crazy.
Man,
What you
that-
think, dog?
Whatever.
Hey, good looking out, Javier Cervantes, 8015. Yeah,
I
we
know,
crazy.
I know.
Well, nobody want to be normal. I tell you that right now. Facts. Good looking out, King Los 312. We were bumping in Santa Ana, OC, back 30 years ago. All Mexican neighborhoods, no blacks
Órale.
in OC. Hey, I believe it,
I never-
especially if there
yeah,
was
I
no
didn't
black
live out
folks.
there. Never been
Yeah,
out there.
that
so.
was 30 years ago. 30 years ago, I was 7 years old. I was over here
Oh, like-
listening to corridos too with my uncles in the back.
fucking
homie,
watching
passing
Chavez fight and
passing
shit
a
at
trash
6 years
bag.
old and shit.
Fucking,
30 years ago.
yeah, dog. Like, fucking, most definitely, dog. Let's see. Jose Escarquega. I got him a contract deal, was just turned 3 and some days. Chihuahua, I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah,
hey, but
some
shout out to
crazy
you,
shit.
perro. Shout out to you. Puro rojo que rollo, homie.
Puro rojo
okay.
que rollo.
Oh, okay. I get what he's saying. All right, yeah. Shout out to y'all,
Whatever.
man. That's cool. Juvenal Bautista Mesa. Nah, homie. I'm from North
Whatever.
side Redondo.
Don't matter.
My homeboys and homies from other barrios, we would bump chalinos
I was gonna
in our
say, you're
cars.
from Redondo?
Yeah. Hold on.
Sorry, pinches paisas in Redondo and shit.
Yeah, Carlos full of gang members bumping gang. All right, that's cool, bro.
That's fucking,
Yeah.
sorry. Fucking
Yeah.
high power. Fucking, in Redondo, we're bumping paisa shit, all right?
All right.
Okay, fine.
Good looking out though for the comment though, for real. We appreciate you, man, commenting. Shout out to Bautista. Let me see. We got 310 living. Hey, shout out 310, man. That's I fuck with 310. In Lenox, California. Shout out to Lenox, California, man. Shout out, rest in peace, Dumps too, by the way. That's a cool. I seen his cousin earlier, as a matter of fact,
Yep.
man. Shout out to Nut too. If you know, you know. In Lenox, California, that's all we bump, literally putting in work to corridos. Oh shit, watch out.
So watch
All
out.
throughout Hawthorne and Inglewood, Culver City, Santa Monica, literally, I'm from that area. Man,
Okay, so, all right, what else you got? It says read more. Keep going.
you want to read some more of
Yeah,
that?
read more of that. Let's see, what else? Everybody always wants to come on here and fucking Mr. Tough Guy. Let's see. La
From this
Hacienda.
area, laughed my ass off. Parral, Potreros, Mi Hacienda. These were clubs Latino young youth hung out at my homie's family. Were a banda conjuntos playing at bars in LA. Yeah, I remember all that. And on the weekends, these fools are smoked out. Nope, I don't do that. I smoke a little bud though. And I'm 36. I'm 38, perro.
You know what? I'm
Other song that I
happy he
remember
said
too
that,
from
bro,
back in the
'cause
days
I'm
was like the
36
Tres
too, bro, and he's
Delincuentes.
talking
Okay,
about
oh,
it.
yeah.
Mariachi
Let's
beats
talk
and shit.
about it. I went to LMS too, bro.
They weren't really listening.
Fucking. So he's 36. If he was around the area, did he go to LMS? Because what, you're gonna tell me too in LMS you were fucking bumping fucking corridos and all that shit? You know, because you know how it is. People are gonna get out here and act like they were the super fucking tough guys. Dog. I played on the soccer team, dog. I was around the paisa, dog. Fucking even they were bumping like fucking hip hop way. So like, yeah, please, bro, please, like, yeah.
I think it's just a misunderstanding, fool. Like, of course, everything that you just said, 310 living, like we said before,
Please,
Potreros, La Boom, man. I used to get in the fucking not only the Tahoes, but like Suburbans or whatever. Fucking dog, we'll be in the fucking pack, dog. We'll probably even have foods in the back of the little compartment in the back. Fool, I remember we used to put foods in the trunk.
Yeah, hell yeah.
On everything I love, we used to throw foods in the trunk. The littlest food. Come on, you really want to roll? Hop in the fucking We'll stop. We'll park. Wait for the females to hop out. But hell yeah. But we're talking about flyer parties, dog. House parties, man. Like they were
know around the same
parties,
people too. Hell yeah, like
or even a kickback, just a little kickback.
Fool, at LMS, we used to have like the Christmas party, like dance parties, fool. Like for
your bumpy
like
corridos?
Fucking imagine, for sure. Halloween parties. We would have Halloween parties where you would dress up and like go into the gym and shit. Like they're bumpy corridos there too, right? Like fucking God, what are we talking about? Like, it's the same area too. Like I don't even want to name drop the people we went to school with, but like dog, I grew. Man, I'll say this too. In that area you're talking about, Lennox, I have one of my primos, rest in peace. He got smoked by the sheriffs, dog. Like, I want to say like 2022, 2021, something like that.
Rest in peace,
like,
man.
Fucking, we're from the same area. Fucking.
All right.
So I know, like,
I remember too from back in the days.
I'm telling you, I played on the
Delinquent.
soccer team. I was with the little paisas and shit. Fool. I was with them too. Yeah, don't get me wrong. One or two would have a CD of Saul Vieira or Chalino.
Okay.
But everybody to have that shit, like, come on, bro. Please.
All right, so on to the next one. We'll do one. We'll do a couple more, and that's it.
Oh, well, nah, we should cut it right there. I think it's already 46, so I don't want to run it too long.
All right, now you're right.
But yeah, man, shout out to everybody, man, that's tuning in, man. All the new subscribers, everybody. Hell
you seen it all? Yeah, you're gonna keep watching. Hey, appreciate that you even seen though. Oh man. Oh, now you're right. Look, it kind of ended around here, anyways. These fools, what you know about that? All right, man. Good looking out.
Shout out to everybody, man.
Shout out to everybody that tapped in, man. We're going to have a bunch of shorts off of this one, man.
Hell yeah.
We're going to be busy, man. Keep an eye out on the rest of the year, man. We're going to keep doing this. We might even do another one in 30 minutes,
yeah,
dog.
Hell yeah. We're going to keep dropping shit. Watch.
Appreciate everybody that comment. No hard
man.
No hard feelings. We got thick skin. We really do appreciate you guys commenting.
Hell yeah.
Say what you got to say, man. We love it.